future for helping me out
mentoring
here.
you.
Apparently, it's this entire event.
Yeah, well, I get paid 0 for this entire event.
I know.
So, I'm just doing it for love. All right. Well, no, we're in all fairness, Lasher, we're glad to have you here in all communities.
Jay, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Dude. Shut up.
Seriously, we love you, dude.
I don't love you.
And, you know, we don't want you to earn money because then you might actually wash your hair and kill all those cute little animals that live in there. So
right,
just keep doing what you're doing for free. Okay? So here we go then. T9. And, you know, Mega's already gone. Went to Cypher. Top yellow also to Cypher as well. Cooler finds himself with no armor. 1 armor now to his name, it's a yellow. There comes a 50 pickup as well. Nice plasma gun from Cooler. That's really going to knock down the stack of Cypher. And this is just perfect timing, maybe, because he could make something happen at the Mega. Lucky to be pushed away. Cooler actually tried to go up the stairs while Cypher was spamming an LG. And because Cypher was spamming the LG, Cooler actually had to back away from the fight and then lost timing to attack the Mega. So that one did go to Cypher. But Cooler's not giving away a frag on the back foot. But what's also important,
that's where he managed to get 3 YAs. So
he's
stacking himself up.
He's not taking any damage at the same time. So those 3 yellow armors are completely, you know, all there, you know, so he's only just losing some armor over time. So he's very, very happy and healthy. Cypher holding position on this Mega once again, takes the top yellow, moves in, and Cooler gets position, but Cypher's LG stronger. Cooler wins with a great drop down onto Mega, but it hasn't won him much. I mean, Cypher controls position on the map, and there comes a rocket. And as Cooler thought he had an escape route, Cypher put in another rocket to get the first kill after 2 minutes. Great pickup of a kill there, Colette.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see Cypher, these dodgy attacks where you're like, okay, he's low, he's gonna go out, and he comes back in once and fires a perfect rocket. That's really just how Cypher plays. Yeah. Always these perfectly placed rockets in situations where you just don't expect it.
And that's the other thing he does as well. Is like when you expect him not to fight, he comes in and puts in an attack, and even if it's like 50 damage of LG or a perfect rocket, you know, it's crucial to how he gets the lead. And you can see there, you know, even though Cooler got the Mega, he put a nice rocket onto Cypher, but Cypher still holds control of the map, which is pretty much the story for the last 2 minutes now. And he's even landing a little bit of damage here and there. There's no health for him on the map. And puts in a rocket, not much damage onto Cooler. Does get the 2 25s now, or at least one of the 25s in the center. I'm not sure if he took 2 and took some damage or it's over with Cooler. But this Mega is hugely important. Cooler's going to challenge for it. Cypher's LG is stronger. Pushes him into a corner. Brilliant finish.
Yeah, man, his LG has been vicious, man.
Yeah, his LG right now is 30%, and he's still spamming it. You know, he hasn't been aiming accurately, you know, with it like strength. So I think he must be hitting like a 40% LG or 35 plus in some of these fights. So, you know, he has been. You know, we saw Cypher at DreamHack. He hit like one of the best accuracies in terms of his aim that we've ever seen him have. He did move on to a smaller mouse, which is, you know, provided by his sponsors, Razer, and he's been very happy with that. Cooler representing Mouse Sports here then. Currently 4-0 down. Getting himself a decent time on Mega here, and this is one of the things that Cooler, you know, one of the aspects of this map is Mega is, you know, I would say the most important item. You know, you don't weigh up against other things like positioning and, you know, like ammo and weapon management. But as far as an item goes, you need to get on the Mega. And Cooler's pushing that Mega a lot more now. And you're finding that even though Cypher retains control, it does seem to be looking to slip away very slowly. And look at this. Great play from Cooler. Cypher trying to jump up on the ledge to get to get away from the shots. But Cooler hits the perfect plasma gun and also set that one up perfectly as well. And he's got no more rocket launcher ammo.
Nice
has to go to LG. 14 health. And Cypher picks up the kill. And that's really going to slow down the plans of Cooler. But he comes in aggressively, and I'm wrong. As he picks up a nice counter kill with the plasma gun. Didn't see him coming back in with that attack. But, you know, credit to him. And also what he's going to try and do at Mega. And I guarantee Cooler will win this Mega.
Yeah, but Cooler's done a great job just working down Cypher.
That rocket changed absolutely everything. That could have been Cooler's Mega. but one rocket came in, and that's the worst rocket you could have had. I mean, direct rocket from Cypher, one in back the Mega. Didn't think Cooler would get hit by such a rocket at a distance. That was quite surprising. And now Cooler makes Cypher makes the conversion. So, as we mentioned, if as Slasher mentioned earlier, by the way, the beautiful, wonderful Slasher. I think it was if Cypher wins this, we're going to have an all-American finals, semi-finals, and an all, European, you can call it that, semi-finals as well. So Cooler, if he wins this, will play versus the Hang. It doesn't look like, play versus Avec. It doesn't look like it's going to happen at the moment. And Cooler doesn't want to play versus Avec. I'm sure he would like to play Rafa. Because otherwise, if he doesn't get to play Rafa, and Rafa, wins the Hang and goes through into finals, and Cooler loses to Avec, he doesn't get a chance to play Rafa, and I think he wants a chance to play Rafa.
But it looks pretty grim right now.
Yeah. But you got to beat him all to win, so maybe he's not even going to care about that. You don't always get what you want, but you have to do what they need.
I don't agree with that. I think Cooler wants to play Rafa only in the final. I mean, the biggest final we had so far that Cooler was in was till Extreme Masters, and he lost to Rafa in the final, so getting revenge on that is probably something Cooler wants. I mean, Cooler being pretty confident on being able to beat everyone. If you saw the replay in the European finals against Avec, he's like, well, I can beat anyone. And he probably wants to beat Rafa in the finals.
I think Avec is... I mean, Rafa beat Avec, but who do you think is hotter right now this tournament, Rafa or Avec?
Probably Avec.
Yeah, so I mean that would be my concern for Cooler, maybe, just because if you meet Avec first, I think that's going to be a shaky game for Cooler, because when he plays Rafa, the game's going to play out as they know it, and whoever plays better is going to be the winner, because they're so complementary of each other's styles that when they play, it's they're going to feel like there was no luck involved, there was no this, we either got outplayed or or something. But when you play Avec puts in with his style a huge amount of unpredictability about who's going to end up winning and losing. And I think if Cooler ends up playing Avec, he's going to feel more concerned about how that game's going to go, rather than when he plays Rafa. Because I think that when it's Rafa versus Cooler, it's the two masterminds.
I think you're absolutely right.
To be honest, Jay, that's how you think. That's how you try to get a rational explanation for what's better to play.
No, it's not what's better to play. It's not like okay, I think it doesn't matter who you play, but I just still think that's his concern playing Avec in the next round.
Well, to be fair, how I've met Cooler and experienced him, he just thinks if someone beats him, it's because of luck. And in a way, he's kind of cocky in those things. So I don't really think he gives a shit who he plays, as long as he beats Rafa in the final.
All right,
He can show that he's the best and not Rafa.
I mean, I'm sure he wants that, but where he's got to get through Avec, it looks like, to have a chance. And I think Rafa right now, is tipped to beat the Hang. But of course, that's a rematch of also the American Championships from the Extreme Masters, where the Hang beat Rafa. But Rafa wasn't in training then. He wasn't confident, and hopefully he's been training for ESWC, because beating Avec is a big deal. So we have to see.
But if you look at how the Hang has been playing in this tournament, how would you rate the odds?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't seen the Hang play, so.
Well, to be fair, most games I've seen the Hang play it wasn't games like a Cooler Cypher game, where it's these few situations that are amazing, where one player comes out amazing and wins the fight because of a nice air rocket, a nice full lock on Chef. The games the Hang won were mostly because of random mistakes that were kind of weird, like, I don't know, someone chasing when they don't even have a stack in the middle of the game with the lead, which is weird. Stuff like that happened a lot in the Hang games, and I don't think... I mean, the Hang is definitely hot, that's for sure, but he didn't really pull off crazy shit like Avec did yet, or... I mean,
I see, so he really has to step up his game, basically.
I think he's definitely not the favorite in the Rafa game, for sure.
Yeah, I think Dahang, though, playing Rafa like that, when you look at that mentally as well, I think Dahang would like to play Rafa. I think he knows Rafa better than other players. And I think when Dahang knows his opponents, he can be real strong, because that's how he can beat Rafa in, you know, even